A report released late last Friday details nearly 200 clergy members in Kansas who might have committed crimes from aggravated criminal sodomy to rape. Tonight, we're digging into the impacts of that report released by Kansas Attorney General Derek Schmidt hours before he left office. A local attorney says there's still a key point missing from that report. The findings come from a 4-year-long Kansas Bureau of Investigation probe into sexual abuse allegations by Catholic church clergy in the state. Nearly 200 clergy members were investigated. Out of those, charging information was brought against 30 of them, but prosecutors have yet to file any charges. KSHB 41's Megan Abundis joins us from the newsroom.
And Megan, I understand you talked with an attorney who's worked with hundreds of these claims.
Yeah, we did. We spoke with that attorney who tried and won many cases in Kansas and Missouri on behalf of sexual assault survivors of the Catholic Church. What she thinks the KBI's report did well: highlight fraudulent concealment of sexual abuse.
The KBI said 188 known sexual predators were added to Kansas's list. The only problem, their names weren't released.
If anyone is looking to protect their child from a given predator, there's no way that this report will allow a parent to be able to do that.
On Rebecca Randall's wall hangs the first Catholic priest case she ever tried. That was 1998. Since then, she's had more than 400 cases. 400 victims come with claims against the Catholic Church. In this report, it's the what's missing that stands out to her.
It was released on a Friday evening just before Derek Schmidt no longer is the Attorney General. And so it signifies that there's a lack of political will to actually do anything in response to this report.
She says there were no additional layers of safety added.
Why would there be any more safety than there was yesterday? We've known for a long time that there were a lot of priests, and the mere fact that the KBI posted, or the Attorney General posted, that there were 188 priests, it merely confirms what we've known for a very long time. The survivors I've spoken to so far are upset and angry rather than receiving care and nurture.
She wants to see Kansas's statute of limitations changed and accountability.
Transparency with regard to when allegations are made, who the allegations are made against, make sure that the perpetrators are on the website, make sure that that there's a community understanding of who the perpetrators are, and prosecute.
So why haven't prosecutors filed charges yet? It comes down to the location of these priests and the statute of limitations. For Rebecca, she'll continue to file lawsuits and says she has a number of them ready to go. In the newsroom, I'm Megan Abundis, KSHB 41 News.